I wanna be a billionaire. I ain't getting no sleep till I see a milli every week. I wanna be a billionaire. I ain't getting no sleep till I see a billy every week. I wanna be a billionaire. Billionaire, I wanna be a billionaire. Billionaire, I wanna be a billionaire.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of Sleep is for Billionaires, the podcast. I am your host, Johnny Vegas. Now today, I got a special guest on my show, ladies and gentlemen. You're in for a treat, so take some notes. This man is a hit songwriter, hit music producer, and an A&R, and amongst other things, ladies and gentlemen, Donny, Dizzy, Clean Face, Flores. How you doing, King?
What's poppin'?
Life is good. Can't complain, man. About just thank you for coming through. Matter of fact, I appreciate you.
I really don't do these things, but the way you explained it, you made me want to do it.
Thank you for that, man. Yeah, because it's like the synopsis of the show is getting insider information for those looking to be in your position. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's watching your success, watching you grow. And, there's a generation coming after you that deserves that game. So, although we all got the trials and tribulations and the trial and errors phases we go through, but it'll make it much easier if there's an OG in the game explaining the do's and the don'ts along the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
That's a fact. Cool. But yeah, man, so pretty much, man, I just wanted to get to know you a little bit and kind of go through your timeline and as well as just drop some jewels to the young kids coming after you, man. But let's start from the beginning, my brother. Where you from?
Well, I was born in Trinidad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Trinidadian and Venezuelan. Born in Trinidad, lived my life in the worst of the worst places. And came over here when I was 16, came to Miami. Lived in Miami for a couple of years, then went to New York for a year in Queens. Then from that, got some trouble. Had to go with my uncle in Macon, Georgia, and then back to Miami. So,
okay. Now, because I know that was probably like, at what age? That was probably like years and years and years. That you just...
Yeah, just like, when I came, I never grew up with a father, never all that. So
yeah.
So like,
same.
I came, to Miami, like I started getting, with the knuckleheads and all that. It's like whatever.
MIA 305.
But I was already coming from the islands, and it was a different type of knucklehead shit.
Yeah.
So make it over there, and I started doing that, and I guess I had to go live with my dad in New York for a year, in Queens, Hillside, and then got some other shit in there. My mom was like, "You gotta live with your uncle in country ass Macon in a trailer park."
Oh,
like, it just went from, I was like, what? I'm in a trailer park? This shit is crazy.
Yeah.
But you had me going to school, I was working, going to church, and just finding her like who I am. You know what I'm saying? He's a little older than me, but it's like my uncle was like close. He was like 2-3 years.
Okay.
Ahead. So it was
I was like here with it.
Yeah, so it was kind of a understanding. They teach me how to carry yourself when you go to a meeting and dress yourself and all that other shit. But kind of made me a
better man.
Yeah.
No, that's great, bro, because it's even at what age were you when you was a child?
I was like 17, 18.
That's what I'm saying. At that age, when somebody's feeding you that information, it's like,
I wasn't taking it all at that time.
You don't really take it all in.
No, when I got older, I see what he was doing. I didn't take because I'm hard. I know this is what I want to do.
Thinking everything.
I didn't take it into
consideration.
Yeah. But I listened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even be here sitting there with you if I didn't listen.
That's cool, man. That's still tight?
Yeah.
That's cool, man. I'm sure he's proud to tell you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Good stuff. Yeah, man, because I was saying, like, at that age, man, we tend to think we know everything, and then we're blinded by, the distractions that are out there. But, there's people out there that care about us that's been feeding us the truth. Like, my mother's been telling me to, stay in a straight path, how to conduct yourself in meetings and all that good stuff since I was, like, 5. But I ain't really started listening till I was 21. You know what I'm saying? So
I still wasn't listening. I was getting ass whoopings like crazy.
So tell me, when you fell in love with music, man?
I fell in love with music was like, always in the islands, we all got different flavors, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we had the calypso, the reggae, the hip hop. So it was a whole bunch of stuff. I think I fell in love. Like, I was in love with her. I think like when I fell in love with hip hop or this music.
Well, I'm sure you liked music first before you loved hip hop.
Yeah,
right?
because we had calypso and reggae. That was my thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So then, coming into it, like, I mean, I always loved it. It just, never like to the fact that I was going to be doing it, but I loved it. Like, I just don't know what it was. Something about that feeling just made me feel, even when I, like, growing up, I had nothing to eat, whatever. I listened to music, I was good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, coming up, like, we was bad. Like, it was not, it was an island, we was third world country for real.
Yeah.
So it's like, it just was, it took me to a different place that I felt like, it made me feel better.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it fed your soul.
It fed my soul. That's basically what it was. So that's why, like, when I do music now, I was like, you never know who's listening to this and who this is going to help in their life. Like, because a lot of songs help me out in my, in my path. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, when I have a bad day, when I go to music, I just, how I feel, if I feel happy, if I feel pissed off, whatever, I go to the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like your place of peace.
Yeah, it's my meditation.
Right, meditation. Yeah, exactly. Do you meditate?
Yeah, I mean, I meditate. I pray a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm very spiritual. Like, I take that stuff really serious.
Same.
And, I'm all about energy, good energy, giving people good energy, not coming off like, oh, he's a dickhead. I was like, I don't know, some people say I'm a dickhead. I'm like, damn, me? I'm like the most nice guy. But I'm the type of guy, if you piss off, I can show you the dickhead. I just don't want to open that side because I put it away a long time ago.
Right. So I feel that. But I feel you, as far as being exposed to a lot of different music coming from the island, because my family's Dominican. I wasn't born there, but, my mother and my father was, and then, well, my father didn't live with us at the time, but growing up, when my mother's cleaning the house, she'll play Side by that girl. She'll play for some Bon Jovi or Michael Bolton, all that type of shit. So she kind of exposed me to the different genres. But then I fell in love with hip-hop, I would say around like 94, 95, when Busta Rhymes dropped that first album and LL Cool J came out with Mr. Smith, you know what I'm saying? Like, that era of hip-hop, and I was in the Bronx at that, so it was like...
Slick Rick was the one for me.
Slick Rick, word?
Yeah, like, that was like, when I, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was, I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? Like, it was just dope. And after that, just kept on going in.
That's what's up, man. So I see you went to in Miami. You was doing the whole club promotions and
so basically,
concerts, right?
yeah. So my story is like I don't want to hold y'all up, but like I came up.
This is your show, brother.
So basically, like it's like me, like how I came up in the game is like I was, trying to figure out what I was gonna do. Like came back to Miami after I came, like, well, I guess whatever, working and doing what I was working, and I didn't want to do the college wasn't for me. Like, I know that wasn't for me, and you know what I'm saying. School wasn't my thing.
I feel you, man.
Come from that, like you know what I'm saying. I wish I did it. Like I wish I did. It just wasn't. I couldn't stay. My attention span wasn't.
Did you graduate from high school?
No, I didn't even graduate from high school.
Got your GED.
That's great shit. I didn't get in the process of doing all that now, but like.
Now I got my GED.
Yeah, it's like I just didn't. It just wasn't for me. Like I said. So coming from that, like, all my friends were going to college and doing all the different stuff. I'm like, damn. Like, I'm working freaking at the car salesman. I was selling cars and doing different things. So it's like I'm young because I had a kid when I was 18, young. You know what I'm saying? Because I had, like, all my friends partying, doing different things, going to college. I had a kid. So I'm like, I didn't want to have an abortion. I'm going to just have my kid and whatever. It changed my life because, like I said, I would have been getting in more trouble, doing dumb shit if I didn't have a kid. So, she changed my life. And
congrats, man.
Yeah, and from that, it's like I just, like, was doing my car salesman, and I was doing, I was just getting tired, like working, doing the car salesman thing, and I was coming home being a family man, 9 to 5, like doing the thing that's just like
that rat.
Yeah, and it's just like, and I was like, hey, how you doing? How did you watch the game last night? I was like,
over it.
It was just coming like redemption, like I just like whatever. So I just like, and I always love music, like I said, and like one time we went back, I was on the way, I had like a timeshare, and I was doing the real family, the guy that I was trying to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? So took my family to Orlando for timeshare and all that. And so while we going to Orlando timeshare, it's raining bad. She's driving. I'm watching. I had TVs in my car and all that stuff. Like, so I'm watching TV, and a car. It was raining. A car just came across and it's like, boom, hit us. My baby's in the back. And it's her. She's driving, and the car just started flipping. I see my whole life flash. I see when I was a baby, everything in this car accident. And it's just like, and I just felt at that time, like something just grabbed the car and laid the car down. And everything busted out the windows, everything. Is like, Came out of the car with no scratches. They had ambulance. They called a helicopter. They think everybody was dead.
Yeah.
So it's pouring rain. I'm a guy into my shoes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my shoes all over the road. And I didn't even care. Like, it was just like, doing that process, like, it was like, I just seen things. I was like, I just seen everything, like, from when I was born. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So from that, like, I was just shook. And I was like, holy shit. And I felt like, now me being where I am, like, knowing my spiritual side, knowing that, like, when you start getting to know yourself, basically, I have a calling. And the calling that he gave to me, I was not obeying that calling. I was, like, doing what I want to do and trying to be the safe way and do that thing. So he's like, oh, either you're going to have to make a choice. You know what I'm saying? So now I know that now. But I didn't know that back then. So I just remember that me coming back from that trip and going to my job. My boss would tell me, like, I can't do this no more. I'm done. Like, he's like, what happened? I said, nah, I can't do this no more. What if I died? Like, that would have been it. Yeah. Like, what would have been, like, what would they remember about me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was a 9-to-5 selling cars. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then, like, whatever. So it's like, so I just said, this ain't me. So I just started, getting into party promotion, doing different things and meeting different people, Chinese, this one. And I'm bringing all these cultures and bringing all these different flavors to the parties and all different things. I'm like, shit, I want to make this money to take care of my family. So that's what I'm doing. I'm popping. I got all the artists coming in. Like, I don't, what I'm saying? I don't know, but I just tell them, like, yo, I got a party, come through. They all started messing with me. So from that, I met a gentleman named Byron Trice. And he was like, I had booked like Flip. I was like, I'm booking shows now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm in the streets doing my thing to get my money to do all the shows. Like, so from that, I met this guy named Byron. He's like, yo, man, I like how you move. I like how you get down. I think that you could do some, something in this music thing. Like, he's working at Slip and Slide and all that stuff. He just got out of jail, and he was coming. He was part of the boo. Like, he was part of that real Miami shit. Yeah, got out of jail, and he's like, he trying to change his life. He's like, I see this little nigga. I see something in him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what he saw in me. So he brought me to Slip and Slide. He's like, I want you to intern under me, and it's like, okay. And now he bringing me around. I was like. He's like, all right, well, Rick Ross was there. Rick Ross was not Rick Ross. Like, he was just, you know what I'm saying, like, there, whatever. He's like, well, we're gonna do this tour, and I want you to, you're gonna be driving Rick Ross. Like, that's your thing. But he wasn't Ross. Like, he wasn't that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm a young nigga. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, dog. What I gotta lose? My niggas is going to jail. My family, all that street shit is fucking like whatever. I don't want to do the family street shit. I wanted to try something different. Like I say, after the accident, my mind was thinking different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do the same old. So I said, fuck it. What I got to lose? So I tried it, and I remember driving Rick Ross to this show in West Palm Beach, and it's like he was a gunplay. Me, him, and gunplay, and he was like, yeah, man, I did this record last night, my nigga. He played the record, and the record was hustling. So we playing the record. I'm like, this shit is crazy. He's like, I'm smoking. We passing the thing. And he's like, yeah, nigga, what you think about it? I said, that shit hard. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, whatever. So not knowing, like I said, I don't even know what I'm in the process of going through right now. I'm just a young nigga just like sitting there. So we get to Palm Beach. We get he performing a song and shit like that. And Craig's like, yo, tell niggas to drop this record. The hustling shit. I was like, this shit ain't even mixed. I was like, all right, fuck it. They played it. Then nobody was vibing to it. What? They was like, nobody was vibing to it. And it's like, seeing that, I was like, damn, but the record good though. But a month after that, like, everything changed. Okay. That's when I realized, oh, this is serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because, like, I remember we going to the store to get the white tees and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I remember, like, I'd seen that, and then see Khaled took it to where it was at. It was like, boom. Then I see this man for the money. It went so fast. I just seen this man with Jay-Z doing the deal, and then we back to video, and then we had a video show. He was like, yo, nigga, you seen that shit? I was like, boy, I see it. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? He's just like, and I was just like, it was inspiring to me, like, you know what I'm saying? Someone like where I'm from, like, whatever, it's just like, and he was like the underdog, like, whatever. I was that inspired me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can really do this shit. Yeah. So I started getting more into learning about it and all that. And my partner, he ended up finding plies. Like, he had trick or treat and all that different. So he ended up finding plies, and he's like, yo, this is, I mean, like, what do you think about it? I'm like, yo, this is raw. Like, this is like some raw shit. So I help him out with that, behind the scenes, doing different things. And I'm still developing myself. Like, I don't know, what I'm good at. Like, so I just like being under him, seeing everything with artists, seeing the up, seeing the down, seeing everything. Just like, it's a lot. all I can tell you is a lot. Like, this is not easy, and it's like, if somebody says it's easy, they're lying to you.
I could imagine, man. I mean,
You know
you
what I'm
take
saying?
on so many
It's
roles.
a lot of egos, and you got to manage it. It's like you manage egos and all different type of things. You just got to know how to carry yourself and know how to move. So basically, like, that coming from that, you know, seeing that, and I had like this kid. My first thing was like Dirty Red for my thing. He was popping, people trying to sign him. I was like, okay, cool. I got my own first little thing from breaking off. I'm like, cool, but you know, it didn't work out. Whatever. Kid kept on going in and out of jail. Whatever. So then I kept on going. Then I had this kid, Ball Greasy. So I was like, oh yeah, I got one of the Ball Greasy. Everybody was on the sign of the man. Like, I think the dude Shakira or whatever, he was gonna fly to Def Jam. They wanted to sign. I was like, oh, we looking good. Mike Karen Flores out here. We writing for Florida, all that shit. So it's like, I'm like, damn, this could really happen. So Shakira wanted to sign him. I don't know if you know what Shakira like.
Shakira, the singer?
No. Shakira, they call him, like, he ended up killing himself. Like we were supposed to go have a meeting with him or whatever, the football greasy, but he ended up passing away.
Damn, sorry.
So, you know, that ain't work out. And like, I was like, oh, fuck, you know. Back to the drawing board, we kept on going, and like, you know, like that whole Florida sound that kind of like died out, and that just like, what I started doing after that is like I said, I still want to do music, so now I started like managing producers. I had this kid Vinny, and I was like, you know, I got relationships. Let me get producers and all that shit. Like, and I was like, yo, give it to this person. I remember we had a Nicki Minaj single placement. We got freaking. We had Don Omar. I was like, yo, we killing. We had Eminem. We had Cal. We were just killing. So I'm like, okay. So then I started picking up writers. I was like, oh shit, we could put these shit together, go in there, do what they gotta do, and we started doing that. And then from that, like, I had a friend. His name is Debo. So he was close. I had a couple artists to bring to me. He'd be like, yo, what you think? But they were cool. And he had a nephew. Like, he was like, yo, my nephew doing some things. I think we should go check him out. I'm gonna bring him down. Let's fuck with him. And then I'm like, oh, you know, check out shit. I was like, yeah, cool, whatever. But it's like, it was like New York type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Florida, and I remember we just went, and I just being with him. I like, this kid's a star. Like, you know, I just see something in it, and it's like we it's like we talking about Bobby Smurder now. So we come now, and like, he was just, you know, his uncle's like believed in him 100%. Putting up his own money, whatever he wanted to do, and he just wanted me to help him with the guidance, because I know me getting placements. I didn't know the music people how I know them now.
Right.
I just know them for like the placement side.
Right.
So they didn't respect me for the artist side. Like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't like, oh, did it. So I'm running around. I remember we brought him down to E-Class, the po' boy, and then po' boy E-Class was like, nah, I really don't see this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, so, and I was E-Class that took me in to be under him, like, you know, intern over there in like A&R. So I was like, yo, E, I'm telling you, this kid is special. Like, I feel something on it. And I remember like, he was like, and then I remember like Bobby's uncle was like, yo, we gonna go to New York, bro. And we ain't coming back until we get something. What you want? We fuck with you. Like, I said, well, listen, I'm down to go. I'm gonna just fuck it. I'm gonna bite the bullet and go. And then I was like, we gotta get him for my wife and make sure, you know, we tell him. She told my wife, like, yo, she's like, yeah, let him go, whatever. So it's like, I'll go to New York. Now, we staying in a hotel or like whatever, because we don't want to have the kids inside of the, you know what I'm saying, the hood. Like, it was bad. Like, it was really, you know, people had to see it was not what people think it was. So his uncle didn't want to, his uncle was always trying to protect him. He didn't want him around all that, you know what I'm saying, that different stuff. So he came, we put him in Manhattan, we running around doing different. So I'm using my connections now that I have, a little bit I have, to go do this interview, this, that, and people just connected me. All my friends out there looked out, because I look out for everybody. Right. I'm that guy that, if you want this, that's what I'll help you out. That's coming from the promoting world. That's what I did.
A connector.
The connector. And it's like, I have the plugs for everything. It's in my phone. If I don't got it, somebody else got it in my phone. So that's what I built my name on. And like, coming from that, like, I remember we just going around, we was on our last dollars in the hotel, like, fuck, we might have to go back home, back to the drawing board, like, you know what I'm saying, shit ain't, whatever. And I remember like that night with Jay-Z and Beyonce had a show, and they did like, shit, they switched the thing to Money Dance, and all that, and it just went boom, it went crazy. I remember the next day, just phones just crying like crazy, like, I was like, oh shit, I was like, well, we want y'all to come in, we can't come in because we ain't got nowhere to stay. Oh, no, we'll get y'all a hotel. We'll stay. And I'm like, damn, shit done changed now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, it done changed. So it's like, I was like, shit, we running around and Yo Gotti was trying to sign them. And I remember, and like, Yo Gotti really wanted them. You know, I fuck with Gotti. And like, you know, and then like Sean Money was like, brought us in. I was like, Sean, like, we, you know, Rick Ross tried to sign them. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like different things. I was like, we trying to entertain everybody. We want to see, because, you know, our lawyer was trying to say, sell everybody, work, see what it is. And it's like, and then like, Shy was like, I remember Shy was calling me one day, we had an interview. He said, yo, can you step out of the office real quick? Ellie Reed want to holler at you. He's like, yo, I want to beat Bobby, that's it. I was like, fuck Bobby, you know what? I'm ducking Shy Money, cool, but I can't shit on Ellie Reed.
Nah, you can't,
like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
that's legendary.
we gotta, you know, we gotta go see him. And then we went, and so we walk in, like, we don't even know what we're walking into. That's why when you ever see that tape with Bobby doing all that,
jumping on the table and stuff, filming it.
Yeah, because I'm the one that did that. Like,
this
you know what I'm
legendary.
saying? So it's like, I'm like, so nobody never, after, they never seen shit like that until, you know, like, we came in, like, I didn't even know what I was doing. So we walk in, and it's like, we think we're going to meet with Ellie Reed. We meet with the whole
staff.
Everybody. And it was like, Bobby, we love you. We just want you to perform the song. And Bobby's a character. Hey, shit. Y'all want to perform? Cool. So I'm like, shit, this nigga going to go crazy. I already know.
Yeah.
Because he's a character. So I started taping this shit. And I remember that's crazy.
Did you know that video set the blueprint on how to artist to conduct himself?
I didn't even know that.
Like to perform.
And that was just organic. That was just that was not planned.
That's crazy though, son. Because so many artists that I knew at that time was like, see, that's what you gotta do in them label meetings. That's how you gotta act. You gotta perform. You gotta jump on tables. You gotta get them excited, like you in Madison Square Garden. And it was from that video, bro.
Yeah. So
that's
like
crazy.
I said, like me and Bobby's uncle, like we was just like, that's what we did perform, and then we go back to Shy Money's office, and we in there, and I heard clack, and I'm sitting like the door locked.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sitting there like, Bobby said, what's going on? We sitting there like, I can't smoke the weed, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So I'm trying. We couldn't even get out the building. So I'm sitting there like, I'm calling my lawyer Theo. I was like, Theo, bro, I gotta go to Source Magazine and do an interview. These motherfuckers out the door. I don't know what's going on. He said, oh, well, I'm on the way. Don't worry, stay right there. I'm coming. I'm like, what are you coming for? Like, what's going on? Like, you know, he's like, oh, they saying Rihanna. I'm like, what does that mean, Rihanna? Oh, the last time they did this, they locked Rihanna in the room, whatever. So they're saying Rihanna. So just sit tight.
Yeah,
I'm like,
hold on, still.
So I'm like, what you mean sit? Like, he's like, oh no, they want to work out a deal. They want to sign y'all today. They want to throw something. I'm coming. So I said, all right, fuck. I had to call Source. Yo, Source, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know who it was that Source Magazine. I'm like, we ain't gonna be able to make it. I don't know what the fuck going on. So I remember they come in the room, they lock us in the room, and the LA came back. He said, come back. He performed again. He's like, this is Bobby. I love it. This is what it is. I see. They're like, what you guys want to eat? We'll order whatever, and which they did.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, Bobby's mom's on. We can't do a deal without Bobby's mom not being on. So she was on the way. She had to close her restaurant down. Head down. We wanted to make sure his whole family came to this thing. So it's like, we want to make sure the moment is right. Remember we came to it. We was standing for a long time, going back and forth. So while in the process now, like we already made our mind up. We're gonna go with 300.
Oh, okay.
Like with Leo and them, and Leo was like, we just feel
Kevin
like,
and all.
we just felt like that was the best place they got from what it was at that time, and like Epic didn't really have nothing really popping in like that. Like everything was like cool. So we was, I'm at Leo and them calling like, yo, Dizzy, what's going on? I'm hearing through the grapevine, like you guys about to sound. I'm like, I said, so I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, me, I don't know if me and Leo relationship ever was cool after that. I'm just like, man, I don't know, Leo. Like, and Theo's like, let me talk to him. Theo's like, they're giving him this. Da-da-da-da-da. Can you beat it? He said, damn, they giving him that? And a partnership and all that? Damn, that's a good deal. I can't beat it. Tell him congratulations. Yeah. So it's like, I was like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we did it. And when we signed, and we had a show that night at Webster Hall, like crazy. Like we had the same show that night.
I remember that show.
And we had two shows that night. Webster Hall and one in Brooklyn. And we did that. We signed and everything else. Shit went crazy the next day. All the pictures went all over. I don't know how long the video came out. Like it was like a while after.
This
but
is
yeah,
the Shmoney Dance one.
yeah,
hot
when,
nigga.
when he was inside. No, then he was inside the office.
Oh, inside
yeah.
the office, the one that.
So
you
yeah, that
got
that was it. Like, and then he's like, he had to move around and start being with different people, and it was a thing. Now coming into that, we started running around. A lot of people coming at us, and like I said, I never was on that side of the. You know what I'm saying? I never was on that side. It was like imagine you being this person to being a million calls a day. It's like this person call you, Diddy gonna call you. This person call you. It's like it's a lot.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? For a young person, like
from one day to the next.
So it's like we had to get like it'd be times Drake calling like, "Yo, I want you to come to the show. I want." This is like you never know.
Yeah.
So it was a lot, and that's why I tell people get build your team up, do what you gotta do, and everything else. Make sure like this is because like that stuff. It don't have like, I mean, people grind and go do shows for years and do different things. This was like, whoosh.
Yeah.
It was not, and I've been grinding with a lot of artists for years doing all that stuff, and they never had the opportunity. And this person didn't have to do none of the grind they had, and it was crazy. Like I said, what God has for you, it is what it is. And then, a couple months after that, his uncle wasn't seeing eye to eye and whatever, with his nephew, because like I said, a lot of people coming at him in his head and all this different shit. So we just uncle's like, yo, we gonna walk away, let them do what they do. And I was like, all right, well, I came with you, so we gonna ride together. That's just what it is. We went back to Miami, started doing different things. It started so now like I'm getting back to doing.
So you parted ways from Bobby at this point.
Yeah, we parted ways. I mean, we parted ways because like whatever we wasn't seeing eye to eye. Nobody was. So it's like, cool. Everybody's in this area, the labels, this, that, whatever, because like they didn't understand what was going on or whatever. So, from that, went back home and then like started getting back with my producers and everything else, like going back in studio, getting placement. Remember, we got a nominee for Eminem's Grammy. We won Grammy of the Year. We going back. I'm getting back. I'm killing with the producers and I didn't want to do no more artists no more. I was like, I'm done with artists. Like after that was like a lot.
Yeah.
Because like it was a lot. It wasn't easy dealing with that type of thing. I was like, I'm good.
Like managing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm good with my producers and writing and doing all that stuff. So from that, like, this kid came, Zoe Dollars. And I was just like, oh, he's a nice kid, respectable. Like, you know what I'm saying? He can really spit, whatever. So I was like, you know what? I got plugs now. I got like some people, a lot of people went to Bobby, they disappeared because they picked Bobby's side, whatever. But there was a couple of real people, whatever. Like you know what I'm saying. So then I was like, I'm taking you to New York. I went to New York. I went to every office, and they all turned him down. Like he didn't really have nothing going on that time. But it's like I'm like, oh, maybe because my strengths and my name, who I am, whatever. But they turned it down, and I had to learn that side of the business. So I took it. I was like, I didn't get mad. I was like, oh, you know what, whatever. I remember we went to the last meeting we went to was at RCA, and then he was like, yo, I love this shit. You need to go back home, and you need to go back and you gotta get the streets, Miami behind you, and that's how you get the situation. So he took that. He went back to Miami. I'm like, listen, I'm at Po' Boy. I'm not getting no money. I'm into it. I'm on air now, whatever. But I have free studio time. You ain't gotta pay. You just ride out, use my studio shit, and do what you do. Do what you do.
Out. Yeah.
So we did that, and I remember that. Like, we did that, and it's like coming from that. Like he kept on going, and then he found there's one this way, blow a check.
I remember that.
So then blow a check. I was like, holy shit! So this shit started going crazy. All through Florida, shit's coming in. And I was like, now we heating up.
I don't know if I told you, I was living in Tampa. I was in Tampa for 10 years? No, 12 years. 12 years. So I remember that blow a check came out.
So that came out, I was just going crazy. And then we started running around, boom, boom, boom. Labels start, the same label. It was one of the meetings, like, we went to. It's my dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's still my dog. And he was like the president of Epic at that time. And he was like, we was in the meeting. And he's like, we playing the music, and dog fell asleep in the music. Like, dog, I'm tired, bro. I had a rough night last night, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I fuck with you. I was just like, okay. But I still, we took all that.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And it's like, that's the person like, yo, man, this record. I said, that's the same kid I brought to your meeting, but you was falling asleep because you was tired. He's like, man, I was tired. I hope y'all forgive me for that. And he was trying to get us over there at Epic, and it's just like, but he was trying to do it through his imprint, to go there over there. It just didn't work. It ended up working out, and it's like he was, like going through that. Going through that. He was like on some like trying to blackball the kid. Oh, he was some gangster Miami nigga because we don't want to sound like cool. I'm cool to the guy now. It's whatever. I understand the game. But we took that, and I remember like my friend Stan had just got out of jail, and I was like telling Stan about it. Stan's like, yo, I like the kid. Da, da, da. I was like, yeah. And I said, Stan, like the kid, because I had like other labels that wanted to sign him, but for some reason he wanted to be signed to Elliot Reed. I'm just like, I just did that building. I don't want to go in that building because I know how that building is. He's like, no, that's my dream all my life. I'm like, to be signed to I was like, yeah, this is a kid's dream all his life. I gotta make it do it.
Yeah, you can't take it away.
So I can't, you know what I'm saying? So I had I remember I had a conversation with Sylvia, and she's like, we cool. It's no bad beef or whatever. Cause I had called Sylvia and told Sylvia, we walking away. This is your property with Bobby now. I'm good. And she was like, you crazy? And everybody, they thought we was crazy. Like, I'm like, it's not about being crazy. Like, we don't, respect is everything in this game. Like, keep your respect. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be, if there's no respect, like with this, we don't need to be a thing. We got love for him. It's just we don't have a respect type of thing. It's not no beef or nothing like that. Yeah. But, he was young. Like I said, it was a lot coming for everybody at the same time. And from that, like, she's like, I understand, because everything happened a couple months after we left. Everything came in and everybody went to the thing, whatever. And then it all started making sense. Like, we was getting fucked by the police all the time in New York, getting pulled over, this, that. Like, hip-hop police knowing my name, calling me, we coming here, we coming. I'm like, bro, why? I never understand. I'm coming from Miami. I'm just like, why is this, like, we go to shows, it'd be 300 police outside. And the promoter said, don't come to the show. It was a lot.
You think it was because of that whole gang affiliation?
Coming from after we found out, like after the whole thing, like, I didn't know. Like, this was going on before we was there, like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so when it comes from, I was like, holy shit. Like, it just, okay, this is I understand. Look, because it was like a lot, bro. Like, we couldn't do no shows in New York. Like, I remember my boy Doe, shout out to Doe, who had aces in New York. Doe was like, he didn't have aces yet. Doe was like dizzy. Like, I met Doe in Sleep, and they was like, yo, we can get you shows in New York. Because every time we do a show, they'll shut it down. It'd be crazy. Like, he could never come perform. And then it's like, I remember we met him, and they were like, yo, this is what we could do. Just, you got to have a conversation with these people. I'm like, we have a conversation. I'm like, they're like, oh, yeah, we just want to da-da-da. I'm like, cool. So now we're going to do shows with Doe and them. Like, it's like, because they feel like Doe and them know how to control it. But we were still getting fucked every time we left there. The police would pull us over, script. They were like, one time I brought DJ Nasty from Miami to come do what we did. We did that 116 Park, and we all going to the show. They pulled us over, and everybody went to jail for a little piece of blunt. It's just like, damn, bro. Like, somebody gonna take it. It's just, we got a show. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They were looking for a reason, though.
Looking for a reason. I remember we went to pick them up in the jail cell. And it's like the cops is like singing a song. Oh yeah, we got him, and they dancing all that shit. Like, it's like, I was just like, it was a lot. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. But after the whole thing rolled out, I was like, okay, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know what it was. It's like, it's cool, but they just didn't want to see him. You know what I'm saying? Go to where
would you still work with an artist that was in that type of situation, meaning like, gang affiliated and kind of wilding out, but still had the potential to be great, but still had that energy around?
A lot of times I turned a lot of that stuff down moving forward after that. I just, because like whatever, like I like the ones that, okay, if they understand and they get it and they want to change their life, let's do it.
Okay.
If you want to keep embracing that shit and doing that, I can't be there because I'm not want to be affiliated with that kind of stuff. Like, I want to empower people and take them to the next level. I don't want to do all that. I'm not into that. That's not me. Like, I came from seeing all that shit as a kid, all kind of murders when I was 3-4 years old in the islands and all that different shit. That I didn't want to, that shit was like not cool to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was like, so seeing that, just like, I just wanted to change. And then, like I said, when my near-death experience, I was just like, I want to change people's lives. I want to give them a different opportunity that people never gave me.
Right. And you got kids as well.
Yeah. So that's basically what it was. Like, they all like, I used to be taking them. They call me the pastor, man. I'm always praying. I'm preaching like, yo, let's get on the phone. Let's pray before we do. Let's pray we do that. They're like, this man always praying. This man always got the pastor praying for me. All that. That's who I am.
That's what's
up. You know what I'm saying? I keep that going. If you know what I'm saying? You got to have that first of all, because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. Because I appreciate everything now.
Amen.
And you know what I'm saying? So, it was a learning experience coming from that. And like I said, he's coming out. We talk. We good. Like, he understand now. He about to come out and he about to fuck the game up. You know what I'm saying? So you have to learn. When it was Zoe, just like we did that, and Stan, my boy Stan, go back to that. Stan came and Stan was like, yo, So he liked Future. And then Sam was like, oh, you know what? You want to do this Future thing? I was like, yeah, I think whatever set the meeting. I was in Super Bowl in San Francisco. Future's like, come to the hotel. Yeah. We sit down with Future for like 3-4 hours downstairs. And Future's like, man, I fuck with you, dog. And if you want to do this shit, we can really do this shit. Like he gave us like, I got game from I never got game before from Future. Like I never, you know what I'm saying? I never told him about like Future gave me the inside how to move, how to do different things, and I gave him all the power. Like he broke it in, like, you know, this free band shit is for life. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga come with the money, you can't buy it. I'm like, and I took it in. I was like, damn, I wouldn't even sign a free band. It's the way that, you know, that I embraced it. Like it was the different way how everything was around. So I, you know, use that to whatever into my life moving forward and different things. Understand a little bit more how the label move, how did this person is, whatever. And it's like, we're now back in that same building. Zoe's in there, did to move around. L.A. Reid gets clipped now, like he's not there no more. Right, so now we in the limbo because Sylvia didn't sign him. Like, you know, it was L.A. Reid, so it was like there's no attention, no different things. So, you know, I had to learn from when you were the whole label on you, and then everybody's like, we're gonna see what they're gonna do, whatever. That part of the industry. And I took that, you know, that part of the industry. Look at this, Bobby, smart uncle. Call me right now. Yo, I'm doing an interview right now, talking about you right now, bro. They got me on the thing over here, man. So,
talking about me right now?
Yeah, we're talking about you right now. I'm gonna hit you back.
All right, cool. I like that blue.
Yeah. So,
that's cool.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we brothers, like I said, it's deeper than, you know what I'm saying? We argue, we fight, I hate you, nigga, but I love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's what it is. Like, it's like me, I just wanted to be that guy. Coming from that, so I did all that. So I went around with Zoe, with Future, we doing different things. And Future showing us different, you know, how to move, put us on different festivals, put us on tour and everything. Did 2 years with the Migos, everybody on the road with Drake, everything. So I'm learning a lot. You know what I'm saying? So coming from there, it's like, you know, and we never, like, Zoe never really got to, after, he never really got to escalate. So I was like, man, you know, we got to figure out something. Like, you know, like I got kids, I got a wife. I can't really keep doing the same old, keep spinning. So, what changed for me and like how I looked at it, like I already had it, I just didn't know how to empower it when I met with DJ Snake. Okay. He was like, yo, you know, I fuck with you. He wanted to have Future on his show in Miami. I made Future happen. Boom. He's like, yo, it's crazy, man. Future come. I'm like, yeah, that's my brother. Like, whatever. Yeah. So from that, the next year, we had like, he was like, oh, we doing it again. What's good? I was like, oh, let's get the Spanish market. That's the Spanish thing that's going right now. I got J Balvin. Then he's like, yo, man, you know what? I see something in you, bro. I don't know what it is. I just see something in you. And it's like, I want you to be part of my team, help me with my album. So I was like, cool. I remember he gave me like...
So this is when you took on an A&R position?
A&R. I never did that before.
Okay, and what does that stand for?
Just putting everything together. So what I'm just saying, like...
I know it's like, artist and something.
Yeah, but it's...
Artist and R.
It's a lot of bullshit. That's what I call it. So it's like...
Nobody knows what the fuck
So I just coming in now, and it's like... And I never did it before. So now I'm coming. He's like, yo, take this track and try to get a Suna. I want to get a Suna on it. So my lawyer's a Suna's lawyer, Angie Martinez, shout out. From Miami, not that other Angie. Not the so York, Angie, like, she put me with Osuna. Like, you know, I'm like, we talking on WhatsApp. I'm like the WhatsApp king now. Yeah. Because everything overseas is WhatsApp. Right. So now it comes like I'm chasing him down 2 or 3 months. And it's just like, fuck. It's like he's like, yeah, Poppy, I got you, Poppy, I got you, Poppy, I got you. I'm like, I went back to drawing. I was like, yo, I need to go listen to the other beats. Because maybe I'm going back to the streets. Like, maybe this ain't the beat. But he's trying to be nice because he don't want to be disrespectful. So I don't like forcing people to do nothing. You know, if you don't fuck with, you don't fuck with. That's just what it is. So we took that and I had like 2 other beats and like, boom, I sent it to him. He said, fire. And he's on Twitter. He's like, I'm gonna have something back for you tonight. I'm like, all right. But at this point, I'm like, I'm just like, like, he's just saying whatever. So I remember at nighttime, he sent me a video. He's in Colombia. He sent me a video. He's at Taki Taki. I was like, holy shit. He's like, killing it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then I remember when I sent the Snake. Snake was like, is he gonna finish it? It's crazy. And I was like, yo, you wanna finish? He's like, Poppy, this can be big. Let's put some people on it. So I'm like, fuck.
More work.
To the drawing board again. So I remember like just going to went to my boy Omar for Rihanna, went to J Balvin, went to Bad Bunny, went to this person.
And
everybody
the people that you mentioned, like Omar, these are lawyers?
No, Omar is Omar Grant from the president of Rock Nation. Like these are my friends. Like I was saying, like, and then he was like, "Nah, Dizzy, I love it, but you know, she ain't gonna do it, or we can't find nobody." I try to get Shakira. I try to get everybody, Post Malone, everybody get on the Taki. They ain't shit. So I just like, man, this shit ain't gonna work. I just thought, let's go into some other shit. So I started working on other shit, and I kind of forgot about it. Then I was in New York for like a weekend. My boy Brooklyn Johnny. Shout out to Brooklyn Johnny.
Brooklyn Johnny.
He can't pick me up with his green ass BMW loud as fuck. He's like, yo, come ride with me. We're going to go to the Bronx. So we just ride and listen to music, playing different shit. He's like, what you working on? I was like, man, I'm working on this. He's like, yeah, that's dope, man. He said, I start working. I'm working with Cardi now. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, shit, that's great. And then he was like, I said, man, you think Cardi would do a record with Snake and the thing? And he's like, I don't know. She loves it sooner. Let me hear the record. I play the record. He's like, oh, this shit is fire. He said, you know what, bro? I'm going to be with Cardi on Thursday in Atlanta. I'll play it for her and see what she say. And I just remember like, oh, cool. And then Thursday came, and he's like, yo, I played it for her. She love it. She said, she going to need some time on it because she's pregnant. I'm like, fuck. So now the label going in like, oh, how much time does she need? Because we're trying to drop this for the summer. We don't miss the summer. It's a summer record.
Right.
That's another thing about deadlines. Like when you in the big labels, they have deadlines. And you got to meet them shits.
Right.
So coming in, so then I'm like, I remember like the label was like, okay, well we got Selena. They had somebody they had Selena cut it, and then there's like, all right, we got it. Selena, Asuna, okay, Dizzy, tell Cardi we're gonna get on the next time, and so I remember I sent a text, and I'm like, fuck. Yeah, Brooklyn. Yeah, we put Selena on it. He's like, and I just remember that phone call, like FaceTime come right back. And he's like, and he was into a car. She's like, motherfucker, I'm going on this shit. It's gonna be the hottest shit indictment, nigga. You crazy, I'm getting on it. And we keep Selena on it because I fuck with her. And it's just like, I was like, okay, she's like, get your ass over here to Atlanta. And you know what I'm saying? I remember I went back over there. It's like coming the 4th of July weekend. I'm still like, I got a hotel for my wife and my kids, so we do to celebrate the holiday.
Yeah.
And then she's like, she's pregnant, so she didn't want to go to the studio. I'm sitting in the hotel like, damn, dog. And my wife was like, oh, she's not gonna come for 4th of July? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Look like I ain't gonna come on. And everybody's thinking, everybody's like, damn, dog, I feel bad for you. I was like, you know what, bro? I feel bad too, but I feel like something great gonna come out of this. So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna eat some bullshit at hotel food. Matter of fact, I wasn't nice at hotel. I ain't gonna lie, I was in Buckhead, whatever. But I'm just like, I was like, you know, I'm just whatever. I wrote the book. I remember she did it, and it's like it was well worth it. We're in the studio. We met, took a picture of everything. She pregnant, whatever. I picture went viral. My belly was big as hell. Her belly big as hell. So it was like, it was just whatever. And people was like, oh, is that your cousin? Like the people told me it was cousins and all that crazy shit. So every time she see me, she's like, oh, that's my cousin. What's that, cousin? So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. You know where's the cousin, whatever.
Fuck it, run with it.
So then after that, it's like I remember we did it, and then boom, it all came together. I was like, holy shit. When we shot the video, it's just like, when it came over, just like a phenomenon, just like, boom. And it went all over, and it's like, holy shit, I just put together a masterpiece. That's how I looked at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we kept on going. Now we did the local Contigo. We had the whole album just crazy, killing it, just like a lot of shit. Now everybody's like, yo, I want you to help me with this. I'm like, damn, I'm coming. I didn't know. I was already that guy that just didn't know until Snake showed me how, like, about different things. All my things that I do to him, like, he definitely showed me how to structure, how to not to be corny, how to do different things. So, like, you know, then coming from that, my boy Austin, who managed Post with Dre, London, and it's like, he was like, yo, I got this record. What do you think? I was like, yo, this record could be dope. Let's put Russian on it. It was, you know, I was like, so then we had Russian, Fix Up the Beat, and the record. That's the one with Cardi B and French Montana and thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, Writings on the Wall. We did that, put that. And I just kept on going, like putting the record with Asuna and Diddy together with Snake and just doing legendary stuff. Like, people's like, what people think is hard. I'm like, it's coming easy for me because, like, as long as it's not corny and it's dope, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just kept on going and forming as own. So now it's like, I come into like, damn, I'm great at putting, I always been great at putting, but now I know how to put these records together, like executive produce, all this shit. The right writers, the right producers and everything, and make sure it's dope. And I wouldn't have that ability if he didn't see it in me and activated it on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like I saw it, and then I was like, oh shit. So now I just go 100%.
Right, as you should.
Yeah, like I don't even like think about it and just do what I gotta do. And I have a lot of friends that they all have artists, they all different things, but they need help. And here I come.
Saving the day.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I come that guy. Like, Snake even gave me a name called Mr. Get It Done.
You're a superhero.
Yeah, like Mr. Get It Done. So I was like, I'm gonna call my company a little side back. I think Mr. Get It Done.
There you go.
So it's like, it's just so much shit like people that I do that people don't even know, and I don't care about all this. I just want to, like, it's not easy. I always put a lot of my friends come in and you bring me stuff, and I empower them. Like, that's the thing about me. I don't care about the fame. I want to empower my people or whatever. So you bring me some stuff and some good air, bro. Take all the credit, run with it. Like, I want to have you build up and then pass that shit on to somebody else. Like, there's no egos in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you bring some fire, you bring some clean, it's dope as fuck. It's gonna get sold. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, from that, I never lost that. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be that fire. It got to be that dope shit. It got to be that unique shit that people be like, damn, what the fuck is this? Because that's the only way. You don't want people. You keep sending people bullshit and all that shit. They're gonna stop annoying you. They're gonna stop answering your calls again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn that. Like, I gotta get that fire. I gotta stick to the fire. I gotta stick around the fire.
Right. Just
to move. Because if you stick around that shit, it's okay. You're gonna be like, he's just okay.
He's just okay. Exactly.
You know, you don't want to be that guy. So it's like you gotta come with that fire and just attach yourself to hot shit. And I could see stuff in people that before they even see it in themselves. That's my gift too. Like, it's got this kid Derek Milano that's killing it right now, in the songwriting game. And like, I met this kid 2-3 years ago. I'm running around with Zoe. Met this kid and he's like, yo, come on a tour with us, like whatever. I fuck with you. Brought him all the way to DC, everything, touring Harvard University thing. And this kid was like, I remember the kid's like, yo, Dizzy, can I come to my room? Can I come in your room and play some music? I'm like, yeah. He said, let me tell you something. I don't really show too much people this shit, but I'll show you. The kid showed me that he can song like every rapper in the game, but kind of better than them. I was like, I said, that's your gift. Your gift is that writing right there. Like, you're gonna save a lot of people from that. And I remember he was like, oh, no, you know what I'm saying? He was arguing with me like, no, I want to be a rapper. And I was like, no. I said, listen, bro, that's your gift. And he got mad at me and whatever, but we cool now. I remember I just felt boom when I see him like running around Atlanta. Everything I told him he did, he ran around Atlanta, started getting a name for himself. He's like, yo man, Then he called the press with Cardi, and he got the hot girl song. And now he got the new Nicki coming out tonight. And he got Justin Bieber, he got Beyonce. It's just like, boy. And he's like, yo. He still want to do all this. Cool. But I saw that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with Ink. I spilled my ink. She's another one. I saw that. I could see stuff before it comes. Like the other kid named All Day. Like, it's just I was blessed by seeing the future before it happened. That's been my gift. Like, I could say, people like, oh, like this kid like Zen. Like, I was like, give him some time. He's gonna be somebody like Mike Crook. Like, you know what I'm saying, who do all Blueface music. And I was like, oh, you do Blueface? No. Well, guess what? He got Doja Cat now. And guess what? He got Ty Dolla $ign. Guess what? You know what I'm saying? He's more than that. It's just, I don't put him in a box. I'm always for the underdog that people don't believe in. Because they didn't believe in me. They didn't want to give me a chance and whatever it is. So it's like, all I just say, once you keep putting good energy, you keep working, they're going to come back around. Them same people who was like, didn't want to believe in you, they're going to be like, man, I got to give it to you, bro. Yeah. Your numbers is up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't even lie to you. Like, you doing your thing. And it's like, nah, I'm supposed to be like, yeah, nigga, I told you, nigga. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm like, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? From the heart. I don't come in like, fuck you, nigga, because there's a lot of times people didn't give me a chance. But I'm not going to say, yo, like, this is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just took it and I embraced it and I learned. Because I was like, man, if I'm not even got nothing going on and they hating on me, well, like, I must be destined for something great. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what it is. Like, I remember just like people just getting mad at me for no reason. I'm like, why are they getting mad at me? Like, and I asked my wife and she's like, I don't, because some people are just good at one thing. If you're good at a lot of things, like you came from promoter, you can do this, you can do that. Some people are just good at this. So it's like you got to understand, like, and like you could do a lot of things. And I was like, that's probably what it is. But I had to learn, like, just keep going and just like, just believe in it. Like, bro, I don't have no plan. I don't have no structure. I just go get up and I ask God, what my mission is today. I walk into places like, God, who do you want me to meet? God, what is this? What am I here for? What am I doing this? And that's how a lot of stuff happened. Like, I'm not gonna tell you like it's like I'm the smartest genius guy. No, bro, I'm humble and I just come with all the opportunities and I come with good energy. I'm not coming with negative shit. I'm like, when people beefing, I'm the one trying to patch it up. Like, what y'all beefing for? Life is short.
Right.
Did he hit your mama? Did he kill your girl? Like, oh no. So what y'all beefing for?
About? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like, it's just the way you just explain to a different, things. Like, I think a lot of relationship would have been if we just sit down and talk. Like, let's talk. Get on the phone. You got a problem with me? Let's get on the phone. What do you have a problem? When you get on the phone and we figure it out, it's not even. It's just them. It's like, you're like, okay, I'm just doing me, and you come into it like, I never. If somebody said got beef with me, I'm like, oh, let's go talk. Let's figure it out, because I don't want you to have beef with me, because I walk around my jewelry, nobody bothers me, because I always look out for everybody. Like, I'm that guy. Like, you need this, you need that. You come to Miami, I got everything to pull up on. You don't need nothing. Like, it's coming to you. Whatever you need, it's there. And I build myself like that. I build my whole team like, y'all make it happen, make it shake, make it do what it do, help everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Work it. I call it work your set. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, nigga, work your set.
Right.
Like, you on the set, nigga, work it. Like, come in the room, you do what you do. Like, figure out how you gonna map it out, how you gonna take this from that, this for that. Like, you need help with this. I just thought, you need help with that? Let me help you with this. You need help with that? And it just kept on helping out. Taking a lot of stuff off your friends' back, to the point like my friends like, man, you know what, Daisy? I'm a president of Rock Nation now. I might need you. You already been helping me for years. I'm gonna just put you in the payroll, give you some checks. I'm like, I don't want to be in the building. He said, no, you can consult. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm like, cool, I'll do that.
Yeah,
but I don't want to be tied down to nothing. Because I like helping different people. I just don't want to be exclusive to one thing. Like, because I could do multiple things. That's how I feel. And I just don't know what God has left for me. I just want to just keep it going and keep building up my name and helping people. That's the thing about it. Like, I help people. People who don't believe in, I give them a chance. I put them in rooms. I put people who, like, when I do camps, I don't just do camps. I put camps is for everybody to connect. Because guess what? Maybe you ain't make a song that day with it, but if you come meet somebody, that person can change your life down the road. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do my stuff. Like, people like, oh, like, it was a lot of people in there. Did you connect with everybody?
Right.
Because that same person could one day could help you out. Go to the sessions, go show up. Like, never miss a session. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just keep going. Believe, because that's one session you could miss it. Like, that could have changed your life. You could have been a millionaire the next day.
Right.
So that's how you look at it. Like, I'm going to work. I'm not going to turn down a meeting. I'm not going to turn down this, because you got to go with a positive attitude. You never know what is there for the corner for you. That's how I embrace myself, and I keep going now. Like, now I'm trying to make global music and stay on the global. They're like, oh, I'm making music for the world now. It's not as big than America. Right. You know what I'm saying? I already had all the different things, nationality, all the stuff that around. I've been exposed to a little kid, so keep doing the sound and then making it better.
Nah, that's what's up, bro. And it sounds like you just, bro, you Mr. Get It Done and doing a bunch of 100 different things. So what does Mr. Get It Done do to unwind? Like, when do you tell me about like your home life? Like, not all right. We talked about the industry. What do you do to unwind?
Shit. Well, I don't drink no more.
Congratulations.
Like, I unwind. I just be with my kids, family, playing around. I say my wife. We go to the movies. I like going to movies a lot.
Yeah. What's the last movie you saw?
I just saw the Bad Boy 3.
Okay.
People be like, my wife, like, she goes sometimes, but I like going to movies. That's how I just get away, shut my phone off, and I go by myself. People are like, why you going to movies? I want to be away from everybody. Yeah, it's my space. I like going to the beach by the water, just sitting there and praying, meditating, shit like that. I like smoke a hookah, just vibing. Don't really like going to clubs and strip clubs and all that. I kind of got out of that in my life.
Yeah, I left that a lot. Especially in Florida. It's like, that's all there is to do.
Yeah, that's all it is. So
it's like,
he says, ain't bitch, like, God damn.
Yeah.
Bitch, y'all niggas ain't changed. Yeah. But yeah, that's basically what it is. I just like, seeing my kids, you know what I'm saying? My daughter's, my firstborn, she's going to college now in Orlando.
That's awesome, man.
So, just doing that. And my other daughter's, selling cookies, Girl Scout cookies, and cheerleader.
She got that daddy hustle in her.
Yeah. So she definitely got the hustle. So it's like, I always tell them, you got to hustle, do something else. Like, you want to sell shoes, you want to do this, do something, find a business, figure it out.
Yeah.
And that's really it. Like,
Is it hard, like, managing, your business with your family life and like work life balance?
Very hard. You gotta have a wife that me and my wife went through thick and thin. We're still going through it, but you gotta have somebody that really understand it and, like, you know what I'm saying, and knowing that they want to take the sacrifice. My wife, she's not into material stuff. She don't care about that stuff. And I be buying, because because we never had none. So I'll be like, Louis Vuitton, this, da, da, da. She's like, it's cool, but that, I just don't want that. Like, she don't care. But I'm like, there's times that I wanted to give you, I couldn't give it to you because we didn't have it. So I just do it now, like, but she don't care for it.
She's more so like, I just want you.
Yeah, I just want you to be around and just whatever. That's so, what I'm saying? That's why
my girl tells me the same thing.
It's not about, what I'm saying? People like, if you got to find a girl about material shit, like, it's cool. Like, it's great, but she don't even care. Like, I'm the one forcing her. I want you to wear Rolex. I want you to. It's like, for what? I don't understand. Like, I just want, what I'm saying? I want you to feel. I don't want to be looking good in the with my shit, and then when you see my wife, it's like, damn, that's a nigga wife.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I think. Like,
not for you, but she don't care about that. Though.
She don't care.
She just wants your love, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that because now it put me in a mode. Because my girl tells me the same thing. I'll be like, baby, I gotta go get it. I gotta go network it. And it's like, ain't nothing like that quality time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that means more than anything else. Like, at the end of the day, spending time with family. That's why I'm structuring my stuff like I could build other people up and get pieces. Like, you go ahead and do what you gotta do. I'm gonna make sure you're good, but I want to spend time with my family. You were young, you could run around. I did it all. Yeah. I ran for every city. They know my name. Every street, nigga, in every city know a Dizzy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. I was just like, I built my name like that. You know what I'm saying? And coming from like the accident. What if I die in an accident? I think about it all the time. Like, I won't be doing none of that. That's why people are like, oh, I don't understand why you stay in the studio so late. Why you stay? I'm like, because, bruh, I'm not supposed to be here. I embrace that. Like, I'm not supposed to be here. So I'm taking every day and every opportunity to the max.
Right, yeah. That's a fact, man. And we're going to end it right there, man. Yo, thank you for coming on the show, King.
Appreciate
Great
you,
story.
And I don't do this. It's my first time doing this, so.
Yo, bro, and I'm glad, I popped the cherry, pause.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But still, it's like, you don't know me from a hole in the wall. We met on Instagram briefly, and I told you about the concept. You came through, and, I want to thank you for that because, you know what I'm saying? Again, you contributing to my dream right now. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to do that. It's hella traffic out there. You came through, you know what I'm saying? About to hit some more traffic for me without even knowing me.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. God's going to bless you even more for that.
If it helps somebody else like that, when they journey, like, they like think about it. Like, many times I think about quitting, going to get a regular job, and every time I think about it, I just kept on going and kept on going. And I was like, I couldn't give this 1 foot in, 1 foot. I had to go all the way in, and I had to give it everything I had. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still going. I'm not even there where I want to be at. But I'm like, I never had a second option. I never had school to fall back on. I never had this. I never had that. Like, I don't want to go back to the streets. So it's like I just put this in everything and put everything inside of it. That's what I did. That's just work for me. I mean, some people got different things. Like, it might not work for you or work for you. It was just like I just believe. I believe in having faith is a lot and being good to people. Like, you go into studios, you see the engineer, whoever it is, how you doing? Talk to people. Them same people gonna remember. Like, this guy was nice to me. This guy he didn't disrespect me. He didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? I never treat somebody because you're a garbage man. I give you the same respect. Yeah,
there's a quote that says, treat the janitor like you treat the CEO.
Yeah.
That's a fact, because the roles might reverse, and then next thing
you know. And then they're like, oh, remember how you weren't looking out for me now?
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, boy, did you look down when I had nothing? Like, you gave me my first opportunity when you was doing shows. You had me putting out flyers. I'm like, well, I was just having you put out flyers. He's like, no, you brought me. You didn't buy you. I'm putting out the flyers for you. I seen the other side of the music side. That now I'm at Alamo and I'm doing this. I was like, holy shit! Like, I didn't even know. I was just hiring somebody to put out my flyer to the college campuses. But I inspired somebody else. So,
that's what it's about, man. Yeah. Each one, teach one, reach one, man. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Sleep is for Billionaires, the podcast. Let the people know where they could follow you, where they could submit music if you are accepting submission, all that good stuff.
On Instagram, everything, Dizzy Clean Face. You know what I'm saying? All together, Dizzy Clean Face. And my motto is we good. Like, whatever you're going through in your life, there's somebody doing whatever. Just be we good. Every day you get up on this earth and you living, we good. Like, if you're going through some crazy, just screaming, we good. Like, that's it. That's my motto. That's how I live by. Like, people like, why you don't say we good? God's good. Because that's it. God is good and we good. Because I could have been dead in that car accident.
Right. I
could have been, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them, the feds could have came and picked me up. They did, whatever. I'm just saying, but it could have been worse. You know what I'm saying? But I made it out of it and I kept on going. So we good. There's none that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't say ain't nothing that we could fall down, whatever it is, get back up. We good.
And you actually turned that to a company now.
Yeah.
LLC. We good. We LLC.
We good LLC.
Let them know.
So yeah, we turned that into a company. We got a couple things coming. Yeah, stay tuned.
There it is, man. Your boy Johnny Vegas signing out. Dizzy Clean Face. Sleep is for Billionaires, the podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Copy some of that merch. We got t-shirts. We got hoodies. We got tank tops. We got mouse pads. Everything you need. We got it. We even got coffee mugs if you need it. Stay tuned for more episodes to come. Thank you for watching.
Peace.